Greetings. Where y'all at, man? Did it rain today? Tonight? We finally got a decent amount of rain. What's today? Thursday? Damn, rain was supposed to start on Tuesday and not stop through Sunday. um, we got a little bit on Tuesday, not much, and didn't get any on Wednesday. And we got plenty today though. We got plenty today. I still would say not enough. It didn't kick in really till late. You know what I'm saying? I love rain, so I would have definitely enjoyed more. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was cool. Um, my stat man ain't out here yet, so I'm waiting on him. But I know I hit like last night on OKC San Antonio. My picks, I think I was like 9 of 10, 8 of 9. I forget how many I had total, but I know I only missed one. Um, Tonight I was 50%. I was 5 of 10. Um, I didn't send them to him, so I'm not 100% sure. He might remember. Um, he might remember some of them. Like I said, I didn't send them to him, so I'm not 100% sure. But if he remembers, he can help me real quick. But I know I hit quick on Josh Hart. I think I had Josh's points and rebounds. He killed that shit. Let me see what else I hit on. I hit on Towns. No, I didn't. I missed on Towns. I had his points, rebounds, assists. I think I had his PRA. I missed on like one or two. He only had one assist tonight. Um, I hit on JA on his points or rebounds, one of the two. I think it was his points. He hit both. I missed on Spider's assist. He only had one. Um, I hit on Harden late. He got over. He got 18 late. That's what he needed to get. Got that at the very end. What you got? Sequel. Um, I don't know what the fuck wrong with me saying Mobley. That was stupid. I know better than that. Betting over on Mobley. I think it was his. I think I had his points and his points and rebounds. It was like 15 and 24. This nigga had like 14 and 6. So he had, 20 total. Weak ass motherfucker. Um, I stayed away from Merrill threes, which I was iffy on because Merrill's one of my favorite 3-point guys. I was good. I think he went like 0 of 8 from three. So good call there. My favorite play of the night was the Knicks 6.5. I knew it'd be a blowout. I'm trying to remember all five. I had the Knicks. I had Josh. I had JA. I had Harden. I had Bridges. I had his points and rebounds. I had Mikal. Ever since I called him out, he's been great. Um, I missed on five. I missed on Mobley, dumbass, twice. That was my fault. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I missed on Cat and Spider on their assist. And it was one more I missed on. It was one more I missed on. Had to be a Nick. Towns, right? Mobley twice. No, I said Cat. Cat and Spider's assist. It was another one I missed on. I don't know. But yeah, 50%. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Um, you got the stats up. Yeah, I got you. So Harden didn't have no turnovers tonight. So hey, gotta celebrate it. Hey, gotta celebrate every small victory. He didn't have no turnovers, and while him and Spider both didn't shoot well, they didn't shoot terrible. Spider was above 33%. You know, he was 8 of 18. That's 44. And James was 6 of 15. That's 40. That's pretty terrible. But you know, again, no turnovers for James. So celebrate that. I already told you JA over Mobley any day for me. Um, yeah, Strauss and Merrill, man, they combined. Merrill actually did hit his last three, so they combined 2 for 15 from three. That was crazy. I guess that's what Spider was talking about when he was like, we all couldn't make shots. Um, oh, hold on, wait, no, those were the 2 pointers. Yeah, I thought Merrill was 0 of 7. Okay, Merrill was 0 of 7. Strauss was 1 of 4. So they were 2 of 15 from the field, but from three, they were 1 of 11. I thought Merrill didn't hit one, and Spider was only 2 of 7 deep. So earlier, Brian Windhorst, Wendy, he had a great quote about Kenny Atkinson, who still one of my favorite coaches, but this has not been a good 48 hours for him whatsoever. But he had a great quote about Kenny Atkinson defending Harden and some other shit he said that was kind of wild. After game one, he was like, he's basically the equivalent to a defense attorney at this point. He's telling facts without telling the truth. And I thought that was a dope ass quote by Wendy. I really did. I like that quote. I never heard that before, but I'm definitely gonna start using it because a lot of fucking people should be defense attorneys if that's the case. But tonight's defense attorney, it was Spider. After game one, it's just one game. Yeah, we fucked it up. We did. It's just one game. And that's absolute facts. I'm the biggest proponent for whether you lose by 40 or you lose by 4. It was one game. He's absolutely right. However, when you're about 22 with 7 minutes left, it's more than one game. When the Cavs lose this series, it'll be directly pointed to what they didn't do in game one. It's that simple. I had New York in 6 after game one. I have New York in 5. Now New York is up 2. I want to say it's sweet, but I'm not. I'm gonna still say Knicks in 5. I think Cleveland will find a way in game 3. But if they don't, get out the motherfucking Browns. Put that up real quick. I'm sorry. I love how Cat's playing. He's listening to me. Like I said, them 9 shots a game, that shit wasn't gonna work. I think in game 1 he shot 14 shots. After only having 4 at halftime, he had 10. In the second half, what's happening? Is morning where you are? Where are you? It's nighttime where I'm at. It's about to be 11 p.m. where I'm at. But shout out to wherever you are. I appreciate you. Cat only took 4 shots in the first half of game 1, then 10 in the second half of overtime for 14. In this game, he took 12, made 7, 3 of 5 deep. Had 13 rebounds. I loved it. He had 18 points. I just needed him to get, because 18, 13, and 1 assist, that's 32. I needed him to get a 35 PRA. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely would have, so that's 3 more assists, basically. I definitely would have thought he would have had 4 assists. But it was on Brunson tonight. They made Brunson a passer. He still got 16 shots up. But and he made 7, so he wasn't bad. 1 of 7 from 3, but that's 6 of 9 from 2. But yeah, Big Body had 19 points, 14 assists, man. These niggas can't fuck with Big Body, bro. Big Body he gonna have a fucking wall of every East guard. Like, yeah, he's a fucking bone collector of these niggas, man. Everybody except for Halliburton. But Josh Hart, my dog, man, I miss that nigga in LA. I miss Josh, man. My boy had 26, 7, and 4. I think I took his points and rebounds. He had that shit like probably by halftime or some shit. That shit was crazy. My boy was on point tonight, man. He hit 6 threes or 5 threes. He was great. He was great. Mikal Bridges, like I said, he been doing it. I had his points and rebounds. Or no, I might have had his points and assists. But either way, he had it in points by himself. I think his points and assists was like 17 and a half, 18 and a half. He had 19 points. Um, OG, he finding his way. He was 5 or 8. You know what I'm saying? 14 points. He getting his rhythm back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is what I meant when I said while it's only supposed to be the Spurs or the Thunder, whoever wins the West is supposed to win the championship. I've said it. The Knicks are gonna have a chance because Oklahoma City and San Antonio are gonna beat the living fuck out of each other. It should go 7. It's going to go at least 6. It should go 7. Um, and New York, they're gonna continue to get rest because they're gonna take care of Cleveland in 5, and they might sweep them. You know what I'm saying? So the NBA Finals. Hey, pull up a calendar. I'm gonna try to remember this off the top of my dome because he ain't got the NBA app the way he should. So let's see. Friday there's game 3 of the West. Saturday 3 of the East. So we're gonna fast forward. Let me see. 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6, 7-7, and game 1 of the finals is June 3rd. The finals start on June 3rd. Oklahoma City and San Antonio are gonna be playing. Let's see. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oklahoma City and San Antonio, they're going to be playing till either May 28th or May 30th. So the winner of that series is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 days off or about 3 days off, right? As for the Knicks, you got game 3, 4, 5. The Knicks are going to end their series, if not Monday the 25th, Wednesday the 27th. So the Knicks are gonna get a week off at least. OKC San Antonio, they're gonna get 3 days to 5 days. I'm gonna bet 3, but the Knicks are gonna get 7 to 9 days off, or 6 to 8, depending on how you want to look at it. If you just talk about the days in between, either way, the Knicks are gonna possibly get twice as much of a rest as whoever comes out the West. Um, I believe the injury reports on everybody in the West right now is questionable and day to day. That tells me Jalen Williams won't be playing. And I said all this last night. I don't know what you heard last night. I don't remember where you were. But OKC don't got J Dub. They'll be fine. They haven't had J Dub for nothing but 30 games this year. If AJ Mitchell, that's the one who I haven't heard shit about today. See if you can find something on AJ Mitchell's injury. I think it's a quad. If AJ Mitchell can't go and J Dub can't go, that could be a problem for OKC because Mitchell has been the one who stepped up while Dub been absent. But you want to know what that means? That just means Jared McCain about to get off. That's all it means. That's fucking all it means. So the injuries that OKC are dealing with are not gonna hurt them. The biggest injury right now in this series is Dylan Harper. If Dylan Harper can't go, and De'Aaron Fox can go. First, let's go back. If Dylan Harper can't go, and if Dylan Harper can't go, and De'Aaron Fox is back, then what does that do? It's the same thing that we just had in Game 1 when Fox didn't go and Harper did, and they won. Game 2, they lost.
He's apparently off the injury report. He's good to go.
Okay. They lost Harper. They lost, right? Still had no Fox. So if Harper can't go, but Fox is back, it's a wash. It's pretty much the same that they just played game 1 and game 2. If Harper can go, but Fox is out, it's the same as game 1, game 2. But they say Fox is dealing with a high ankle sprain. If Fox still can't go in San Antonio, at least for game 3, and Harper can't go, I don't know if the Spurs gonna be able to win game 3. So that could be a problem. That could be an issue, and that's where the series won't go 7 if the Dylan Harper injury It's serious. Um, Not trying to spend too much time talking about the West Conference Finals. We did enough of that last night, but it ain't really too much to talk about with the Eastern Conference Finals because the Knicks are dominating this shit. Cavs aren't playing bad. They shot terrible tonight. Let me see them stats again. They shot absolutely horrible tonight. Um, I think if I remember, New York shot like 54%, and Cleveland was like below 40. You know what I'm saying? It was something like that. Let me see. Can't go to the page for me. 52% and 39. That's what it ended up being. New York shot 52%. Cleveland was 39. Cleveland only made 9 out of 35 from three. That's less than 26%. New York was 13 to 36. That's 36%. New York only went to the line 14 times. 8 to 14. First off, they shot terrible from the line, and they didn't get there, but it didn't fucking matter. Even though Cleveland was 22 or 32, they shot horrible too, but it didn't matter because they couldn't make shots. Only was, man, Stephon Castle killing y'all in turnovers by himself. Shit. These niggas had 14 combined turnovers tonight. Stephon Castle, 20 turnovers in 2 games. That's the most in playoff history. Rebounds were even. The assist number, that's the number I saw earlier, and I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. New York had 32 assists. Cleveland had 15. That is insane. But like Spider said, I guess it's just because niggas couldn't make shots. They were getting shots. They just didn't make them. Blocks were even. Rebounds were basically even, 29-35. Points off turnovers, 11-13. Points in the paint, New York got that one 58-40. They got fast breaks 13-8. Cleveland got second chance 17-12. Steals were basically even. Fouls were basically even. Yeah. It just basically came down to Cleveland couldn't make shots. They're not making excuses. Spider said they're not tired. I respect that. I respect the bullshit that Spider's saying too. I do. Because, it's like, what else is he gonna say? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I hope he's being real in the locker room with his guys. Because that fake confidence, that shit is smoke and mirrors. Like, he know their ass is in fucking trouble. But they are going back to Cleveland. They did protect home court. New York did. So if Cleveland wins game 3 and game 4 somehow, we got a fucking series on our hands. I just don't see that happening. I think Cleveland will get one of them. I don't think they'll get both. If I had to bet, I'll say they'll get game 3. But that's strictly just because it'll be in Cleveland. There's nothing I've seen to say Cleveland's gonna win game 3. So we'll see. You open those on the like it. But we'll see. Game 3, Saturday in Cleveland. Game 3 for the West tomorrow in San Antonio. Definitely monitoring the Dylan Harper situation. Don't want injuries to fuck up what can be an all-time great series. So hopefully Fox can go. Really hopeful that Harper can go. My son say AJ Mitchell is good to go. And like I said, at this point, Dub, it don't matter. If he's there, that's great for OKC. If he's not, again, they're used to it. He's played in like 32 games this year, and they won 60 something. So, unfortunately for everybody else, it doesn't matter. But he is a difference maker in this series. They will need him to beat San Antonio. I believe, and we can base that strictly off of San Antonio beat them. Oh shit, 4 out of 5 times. In the regular season, but we shall see, man. We shall see. I'll try to come up with some picks for y'all for game 3 in the West tomorrow before the game starts. We'll see. I'll holler. Your efficiency tomorrow before the game starts. We'll see. I'll holler.